Welcome to Vlogmas Day 3. Oh my god. So I recently, in the last couple of days, perfected the best hot chocolate, and you saw everything that I did to make it. I've just realized that fluff, the marshmallow fluff, is so much better than just putting marshmallows on top, because it basically, you put it on the bottom and then it floats to the top, and then it's just, it kind of stays with you the whole way. I feel like marshmallows just melt inside of it, but then the marshmallow fluff just keeps, the sweetness there and alive. This is so good. Welcome back, guys. If this is your third Vlogmas video that you're watching of me, I really appreciate it, and I appreciate you. So I looked up 21 questions to get to know your crush better, which is weird, but it's kind of for you guys to know me better, not that I'm your crush. So the first question is, what was your dream job as a kid? So I would say my dream job as a kid, I feel like I changed mine quite often. First, I wanted to be an art person. I don't know, I wanted to be an artist. I thought I was really good at drawing, and I really wanted to be an artist. And then I started growing up, and then I started to love all my teachers. I don't know, I feel like I vibed with my teachers quite often. And then as I started to get a little bit older, I started to really want to be a teacher, because I felt like I really loved kids and I really loved, being around them. But yeah, I basically wanted to be 50 things growing up. And then I thought in college that I wanted to be a therapist. Little did I know I was gonna need one myself, and that probably wouldn't have worked out well for me if I had to be a therapist for other people, which is funny because I feel like I'm a great advice giver and I'm very emotionally intelligent, but I don't think I could do it. I'm also a crazy person. I really can't hear about other people's trauma and be calm about it. If you could have one superpower, what would it be? This is so easy for me. I don't know how anyone picks anything other than teleportation. I am from Australia. I was born in Australia. Every second year that we would go back, it would be a 24-hour trip just to get home. So going home is never that easy. I feel like it's always a big planned trip. So I feel like just being able to teleport anywhere would be iconic. And also, that's one of my main anxiety provoking things. Just getting on transportation to get anywhere is too much for me. So I would love to teleport absolutely everywhere. Okay, this one is kind of a hard question for me, but I'm gonna try to answer it. It is, if you could have dinner with 3 people, living or dead, who would it be? I feel like people usually go for famous people when they answer this question, which I feel like I'm gonna do, just so that you guys kind of know the people too. Without question, one of the people that I would definitely have there for a dinner would be Beyonce, although I would just feel like I was dying inside. Too excited, I think I would pass out. But that would be iconic as hell. And then who else? Who's my favorite people? Oh, Adele. Imagine being at a table with Beyonce and Adele. No, literally iconic. And also, who would go with them? Imagine going to dinner with Beyonce, Adele, and then some random person. I don't know. Beyonce and Adele would be the best. I'm gonna have to come back to that one. What's something about you that I wouldn't know when first meeting you? I feel an obvious one for me is that I'm Australian. I was born in Australia. For those who are just watching this video and don't know that, I was born in Sydney, Australia, and I moved to New York at the age of 9 with my family. And yeah, I've lived here ever since. and I don't have the accent. I'm the only one in the family that does not have the accent. It's because I was 9 and people made fun of me and I was like, screw that, I'm gonna change my accent completely. But if I am around certain people, my accent does come out. For example, my mom, or you know, if I'm in Australia, it will change. But yeah, definitely, I think the word's code switching. When you're with, like, you know, your family, you change to, or like depending on who you're around, you change your accent. So when I'm around Tariq and my family, it's kind of hard. I go back and forth, which can kind of get really annoying for me. But that's just something you wouldn't know based on me living in New York, especially because I don't have the accent, but I did growing up. If you could switch places with anyone for a day, who would it be? I would say Beyonce, but I feel like that would be so much pressure. I feel like I would want to switch with someone who can like really dance. Like, I feel like that would be really fun. Now watching Dancing with the Stars this season, I wish I was a star so that I could be with one of the dancers and like learn every day. So maybe one of the people on Dancing with the Stars. That's a really bad answer, but I feel like within my time right now and what I'm thinking, like, I would love to be someone that could dance. That could honestly be anyone, but like a really good dancer. If you could binge watch an entire movie series in one day, which would you choose? I feel like Harry Potter is like a given. Like, that's the easiest one. I've done that so many times. Or there's not many movie series that I watch. Am I like blanking on one? I can tell you what my favorite movies are. My favorite movies are Crazy Stupid Love. Iconic movie, I feel like. Great actors. Steve Carell is my favorite actor, alongside Paul Rudd. Amazing. And what's my other favorite movie? Something Borrowed is so slept on. No one ever talks about it. I feel like no one ever knows that movie when I talk about it. But it does also have one of my favorite actors, John Krasinski, which is also Jim from The Office, if you don't know. Definitely not a fan of Twilight. Absolutely hated that. Fun fact, I definitely have mentioned this before, but I've only passed out once in my life, and it was watching Twilight. And I'm so serious about that, and I don't even want to talk about it. My sister literally saw me faceplant on the floor and thought I was joking, and then realized I wasn't and freaked out. Traumatic time, that was maybe 10 years ago. I don't know. Whoa, was it that long ago? I feel like these are such fun questions. So it says, if you could be a movie, what? If you could be a character in a movie, who would you be? It always goes back to dancing. I feel like when I watch the Step Up movies, I'm like, I wish I was those people. But maybe a character, like a physical character. These are really hard questions. Hermione, because she's smart and knows everything and helps her friends and is a good friend. All right, let's do one more because I think that's all the makeup I'm gonna do for tonight. Okay, the last one's gonna be, if you could live anywhere, where would it be? I feel like this is such a, oh my god, the sky is purple. Babe! What? The sky is purple! Did you just speak to me? So my answer would be, I feel like Paris is such like, I mean, I don't speak French, but I'm on Duolingo, so yeah, I would live in Paris if I could. It's very like just, I mean, it's not great for me because I don't eat dairy, so that's not great for me because they literally put butter in everything. So when I go there again, I don't really know what I'm gonna eat this time because it will be the first time that I actually don't eat dairy when I'm in Paris. So that'll be fun to figure out. But I feel like it has such like a nice, like calming, fun city slash like, there's so many gardens there and the dog life is so fun. I feel like there's so many nice dog parks and everyone's just so cute. And yeah, I feel like there was so much to do there. Like the last time I was there, Tariq and I literally just walked everywhere. And like, you can take transportation, obviously it makes it easier, but we literally walked everywhere and there was like always something to see. And yeah, I really just like the gardens there, like how massive they are. Like instead of just like a huge park, it's like a huge garden. I don't know, I really love that. Guys, I'm so sorry if today's video was really short. Thank you for watching. If you guys want to know any more about me, comment down below and hopefully I can make another video like this. So thanks for watching and I will see you tomorrow.